today we have the handsome villain of Bollywood who just debuted his movie as in badass. But जैसे कि कहते हैं movies में villain जितने important होते हैं वैसे hero होते हैं. So without wasting time, let's introduce to Freddy. Freddy, welcome to Filmy Mantra.
Thank you, Monica. Thanks so much. Hello, guys.
Okay, so we're talking about like your journey, how it started.
It started just like any other youngster, any other kid, in the street that you see. Everything starts with a dream, and the dream brings you an idea, and the idea is followed by, the implementations, and it becomes a practice. Practice becomes your regular routine, and then slowly it carves into a reality, and realities make history. So that's how everything has worked. Staying in Surat, I thought that I wanted to be a model, and I was studying my MBA by that time after doing my electronics engineering, and I thought, let me just try. So the idea started giving me, the inspiration to come to Bombay, and I started meeting people, and I was still not yet set. And in one of those days, I think I got a chance to showcase my talent in the Mr. India World contest in 2007-8. So I won that competition as first runner-up. That was followed by various big campaigns like Nivea for Men, Raymond's, and Reliance, and it went on and on and on, and then I got onto Indian ramp and international ramps, and I did fashion. After some time, I just realized that there's something more in me that wants to explore more of my talent, my capabilities, my abilities, and my opportunities. So I restarted. Actually, I used to do theaters in Surat, and then I restarted doing theater and theater workshops in Bombay. I did a lot of workshops in Bombay. I still keep doing them. And in one fine day, when I went for the casting for one of the films, those guys liked me, and they showed the tape to the producers. Producers liked me, and here I'm in front of you.
Wow, that's nice. Your journey is fantastic. Well, apart from that, how long you struggled?
I would not call it struggle, because struggle, a lot of time people take it in a negative connotation. स्ट्रगल जब आप किसी से कहते हो तो आप वो उसकी आंखों में आपको लगता है कि वो बेचारा आप पर दया करे तुम स्ट्रगल करते हो. स्ट्रगल इज नॉट बैड. आई कॉल इट अ बिगिनर स्टेज वेयर एवरी यंगस्टर हैज टू गो थ्रू द ग्राइंड. यू कैन I don't know any CEO or any MD of a company or any superstar who has not gone through the grind. So it's a beginner stage. I'm still going through my beginner stage, I feel, at times, and those stages are not bad, because those stages teach you those life lessons that you can never learn at this stage. We have a break. Yeah, so that's how you see, my neighbor just rang in the bell and said, "Ke bhai, chai patti do thoda." So, I mean, these are the flavors of living a middle class life. I still live a very middle class life, guys. I'm just being very honest.
Okay, so
All right.
coming back to your projects, like,
Yes.
so as you said, you got your first debut, like just came up. So what about your next movie, like Force 2?
So Force 2 was obviously, I knew Vipul Shah sir, and I was doing Commando 2 while Force 2 was also being made. So one of the spots, Vipul sir thought that, I could be playing that part, and he just asked me, if I would like to do a cameo in a film, and I was like instantly ready. I was like, why not? Because it's a great project. It was a great project. It's a very beautiful film. Those who have not watched, please watch Force 2. It's a beautiful film. Came on a very tricky time of demonetization. So maybe it didn't do the box office, but it doesn't say the real story of Force 2. It's a beautiful film. Please watch it whenever you get time. Yeah, so that's how basically Force 2 landed up, and there wasn't much work for me in Force 2. I just did a cameo, so I think it all worked well.
Well, obviously it was nice. As you said about demonetization, so what is your take on it?
I think I'm an actor, and I would like to stick my comments to acting. If you ask me about acting and other things, I would definitely be able to tell you. But in a country like we are 1.3 billion people, it's difficult to please everybody in the family. So forget about, you know, satisfying 1.3 billion people. There will be always pros and cons of every action taken in a largely populated community. So I don't want to mention anything about demonetization. I just hope that, you know, the country's economy does not get affected by it, and even if it did, you know, during those times, I just want people to follow it. You know, when you pray to God, you have to have faith and trust him, because you chose him, right? You chose to pray to God for him to do everything okay to you. You chose a prime minister, you chose a chief minister of the state, and vice and everything. So I think it's our job to trust our prime minister and to go with it. Sometimes your fathers have made wrong choices, and you have still supported him, and it's a prime minister. So I think those who are not happy with it, or those who are happy with it, great. But in times like these, we just got to follow him and have trust and faith in the system.
Okay. So coming back to like Commando, we know Vidyut himself did all the stunts instead of
Yeah.
body double.
Yeah.
So what about you?
I do my stunt and my body double stunt as well. So yeah, I don't have a body double, so any body that you see which looks like me, it's me always. Unluckily, you know, I love doing actions, and unluckily, I didn't get many chances to do action in Commando 2. But I hope that Commando 3 finds me doing a lot of action in it as well.
Okay, so coming back to your fitness, we can see how fitness freak you are. So what is your fitness mantra?
I'm just somebody who is fond of fitness. I'm not a fitness freak. You know, I mean, people just say that you look like a fitness freak. I'm not a fitness freak. I don't measure my calories in a day. I do not, you know, I don't have to go to the gym every day. I may not go to the gym and I'm still be fine. So I like to keep my life. I remember, you know, I was when I was working with Akshay sir in holiday, and I asked him, so I said, "Bhaiya, how many hours do you work out? Do you lift weight?" And he was telling me that how he loves to eat everything. He eats everything. He eats even sweets, and just that, you know, he makes sure that he works out every day. And somewhere down the line, even I believe in, unless you want to go beyond. You want to be exceptionally fit and exceptionally in shape. You know, if you're just a normal, regular guy who is living his life regularly, working whatever is given to him, whether in bank or in hotels or in insurance or anywhere, or even a cameraman, if you really want to just stay fit, don't think so much. Just work out every single day, you know. And my fitness mantra is very simple. See, I work in front of the camera. The more you know, I'm in shape, the better I'm looking. It's better for the camera, and because it's a visual medium. But I personally feel ऐसा कोई मेरा fitness मंत्र नहीं है. मैं ज़्यादा सोचता नहीं हूँ. मैं just workout करता हूँ. You just, I think this is my suggestion to you guys also. Don't overthink. Just start working out. That's it.
Okay, so how long you take like per day? How much time you take to work?
So I also am very injury prone, so I get injured a lot. So because of that, my stretching sessions are about 15 to 20 minutes every day, and then my you know, roller foam sessions are 15 to 20 minutes in a day. And besides that, I work out for about 2 hours, and that does not include the warm up. I mean, that includes the warm up. Sorry. So it's about 2 to 2.5 hour session for me in the gym every day. Besides this, I do action classes, which is again a 2 hour session. So about 4.5 hours, which I'm like physically really working out.
Okay, so are you foodie or diet conscious?
I'm a big foodie. I love to eat all sorts of food. I'm brought up in a society जहाँ पे मसाले डालते हैं, जहाँ पे घी में चीज़ें फ्राई की जाती है, जहाँ पे, you know, taste बहुत ज़रूरी है. So yeah, I am a foodie. I'm a huge foodie, and I've been lucky in 2 ways. एक तो मेरा metabolism बहुत ही high है, जिसकी वजह से मैं आई एम एबल टू मेंटेन माई सेल्फ. और दूसरा ये है कि मैं ज़्यादा सोचता नहीं, मैं जस्ट वर्कआउट करता रहता हूँ. सो या, एंड लकीली आई गेट टाइम ऑल्सो टू वर्कआउट.
ओके, सो नेम फ्यू डिश लाइक जो पहले आप खाते थे बट अब आप नहीं खा सकते, वो ये फेवरेट डिश.
ऐसी तो कोई डिश नहीं, इनफैक्ट जो मैं पहले खाता था वो अब ज़्यादा खाता हूँ. कब मेरे पास वो डिशेस खरीदने के पैसे भी रहते हैं.
नो, इन द सेंस ऑफ लाइक फिटनेस के लिए.
So I remember till I was, I think 25, 26, I used to actually eat a lot of fatty foods thinking that मेरा weight put on होगा, मैं कुछ खाऊं, because मैं बहुत पतला रहता था. Now I don't eat such things, but I love to gorge on sweets. I have a sweet tooth जो मैं पहले बहुत खाता था, but now I cannot eat so much because I am someone who needs to be exceptionally in shape than just generally being in shape. So there are a lot of things that I have to sacrifice, and it's all fair because I believe to be exceptional, you'll have to do really forget and avoid non-exceptional things.
Okay, so like after getting fame, how your life changes?
After getting famous, how does my life change? I seriously don't know. I seriously doubt if I'm really famous or not. Because it's a lot of times, when I go, people, अरे इसको कहीं देखा है, अरे ये वही है ना जो बेबी में था. नहीं नहीं नहीं, बेबी में नहीं, वो बोट पे लड़ता था. It's nothing that. It's just definitely, you do get recognition a lot of places. The only thing I think changes is like I cannot do a lot of things which I used to do when I was not an actor, and no regrets for that. But yeah, I remember I used to go to watch cricket matches, and we used to sit in the audience, shout loud and shout anything. गर्मी लग रही है तो टी शर्ट निकाल के बैठ गए लिए स्टेडियम में, और चप्पल पहनकर कुछ भी पहनकर चले गए, रास्ते में दूध लेने निकल गए. तो अब ये सारी चीज़ें नहीं होती, और आई डोंट रिग्रेट कि मैं मुझसे नहीं होती. बट ऐसी बहुत सारी नॉर्मल चीज़ें जो मैं पहले करता था, ज़्यादा नहीं सोचता था. इनफैक्ट मुझे ये नहीं पता था कि मैं कितना फेमस हूँ. एंड एक बारी मैं मैच देखने चला गया ऑडियंस में ये सोचकर कि मैं अभी, एंड देयर वाज सो मच ऑफ रश दैट आई हैड टू एक्चुअली गेट आउट द स्टेडियम. और इनफैक्ट मेरे कज़न की शादी में हुआ था, आई रिमेंबर. इतना ज़्यादा रश बढ़ गया था बिकॉज व्हेन आई वेंट टू सूरत, my hometown people, they really love me and I love them so much. They give me a lot of respect and there's a lot of craze. So I remember, I went for my one of my cousin's son's ceremony, and there was just a lot of crowd. So I could not attend the ceremony properly, and neither could I attend those fans very well. So ऐसी चीज़ें होती है कई बार, but no complaints.
Okay, so like talking about your inspiration, who's your inspiration in Bollywood?
I really look up to people like, I look up to various people for various things. Dedicated life. I look up to John for his extremely dedicated workouts and the niche he has created for his film. I love Vidyut for whatever the action he does. Tiger for amazing dances and everything. Ranbir Kapoor for the sincerity that he puts into acting, and Amir Khan to put this blood, sweat, and tears for his performances, and some extra weight that he puts on and removes. I don't know how Amir sir does that. And I also look up to Shah Rukh sir for his charm, and Salman sir for his absolutely flamboyant stardom that he brings in, and the hard work that those guys do. हम लोग को लगता है कि वो hard work नहीं करते, but those guys are absolutely amazingly hard work. I know Salman sir works for almost 16 to 20 hours in a day. I mean, in a regular day-to-day life, it's really difficult to work so much. So when I look up to people like those, I realize that there is so much to do in life, and one should not rest. Whatever time you have been given, you should really utilize it. So, looking up to only one person will not justify, if I mention only one person here, but yeah, a lot to do.
Okay, so what is your dream project?
My dream project. See, those projects which are already done could not be my dream anymore because somebody has done it, and those projects which are not there, but and I don't know about them, like how it's gonna land up. But I would love to work, in a film like uh, so many to mention. Yeah, I would love to work in a film like Andaz Apna Apna, Hera Fairy, and a love story like Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam, to films like Guzarish, to Ae Dil Hai Mushkil, and to just phenomenal films like Dangal is there, PK is there, Three Idiots is there, Sultan is there. These are all great films that if ever in life, if I get a chance to work, I would really love. I wouldn't even mind if Holiday is again being remade and there is a Holiday 2, or where I could be playing the same villains. These all these films are, industry is so great, and with great people and great ideas and films that I would love to be. I don't know. I think I cannot just mention some of the people. Like Dil Chahta Hai was one of the
Yeah.
great films of our times. And oof, there's just so much.
Okay, so with which director you would like to work with?
See, as I mentioned, nowadays we just get to see more and more. But I think Raju Hirani sir tops the chart, because I think there is no actor in this industry who doesn't want to work with him. Plus, I love Imtiaz Ali sir. I love Mani Ratnam. I love Sanjay Leela Bansali. I wouldn't mind working with something if Vipul Shah sir is directing something, or Aditya Chopra, or Vishal Bhardwaj, or all these people. These are all just absolutely people who have inspired and generations and generations, and are inspiring the youth also. People like us who, if want to work with them, will have to work really hard.
That's nice. Okay, so do you think like जब कोई भी मूवी का सीक्वल आता है, सेकंड पार्ट आता है, तो वो उतना ज़्यादा फेमस नहीं होता जितना उसकी ओरिजिनल मूवी रहती है?
अगर उस फिल्म सेकंड पार्ट में मैं हूँ तो मैं चाहूँगा कि वो भी उतना ही फेमस हो जाए या उससे ज़्यादा, बट अगर मैं नहीं हूँ तो, या मुझे नहीं लगता वो मेरी फिल्म की सीक्वल अगर बनेगी तो वो उतनी ही हिट होगी. बट आई मीन फिल्म्स आर लाइक दैट, क्योंकि ये जो बड़ी फिल्में होती है वो बनती है, तो ऐसा नहीं है. आई मीन, इफ़ यू टॉक अबाउट सरकार, देन आई थिंक सरकार 1, 2
Yeah,
वर equally good films, and Hera Fairy was one of the iconic film. फिर Hera Fairy was again very funny film. But फिल्म्स का क्या होता है कि यार एक बार आ गई ना, देन इट्स अ हिट, तो वो अपनी जगह बना लेती है लोगों के दिमाग में. तो अभी दूसरी फिल्म आई तो वो हमेशा दूसरी ही रहेगी, या फिर उसके जैसी रहेगी, वो नहीं रहेगी. सो आई थिंक दैट्स द ओनली वे. या
ओके, सो एज वी नो आपकी एक और मूवी आई थी संजय दत्त के साथ जो अभी तक पोस्ट प्रोडक्शन में अटकी है, तो हाउ डज इट फील लाइक व्हेन पूरी मूवी शूटिंग हो जाती है एंड देन वो रिलीज नहीं हो पाती है?
वो पोस्ट प्रोडक्शन में नहीं अटकी है, वो प्रोडक्शन हाउस ही अटक गया है. वो आई मीन इट्स बीन शेल्व्ड, इट्स लाइक. So you're talking about Sher,
Yeah.
that I shot with Sanjay Dutt sir, and it had its own flavor when we were shooting that film, and unluckily, the production house shelved. One of the biggest production houses, it shelved and it didn't work out. So no regrets again. You just kind of keep working, and because ऐसी वो एक फिल्म नहीं है पूरी फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में जो अटकी पड़ी हुई है, बस बहुत सारी फिल्में हैं जो अटकी पड़ी हुई है. And you cannot just keep crying about those things. I mean, if it's done, okay, it's fine. Move ahead in life, and that's how you go.
Okay, so talking about Umeed, your upcoming movie, tell us about your character.
उम्मीद से तो मुझे इतनी उम्मीद कि वो भी ना अटक पड़े. No, I'm just trying to be funny, but yeah. So the Umeed, I'm playing a lawyer who is stuck between the reality and समथिंग ही बिलीव्स इन. क्योंकि कई बार ऐसा होता है कि रियलिटी अलग होती है और जो आप देखना चाहते हो वो अलग होता है. लाइक समटाइम्स दैट इट शुड बी लाइक दिस, बट इट जनरली इज नॉट लाइक दैट. So he's playing a young lawyer who is between these two circumstances of what should be and what is right now, and he gets upset with that also, and is fighting against this system with a point that raises the voice against unethical drug trials being conducted in India. So he's a very small element of the system, but yet he decides to fight against it. And the story is all about this: how he gets into it, why he gets into it, and how they fight their own battle.
Okay, that's nice. So, like, what kind of script attracts you?
Scripts that pay me really good money.
First priority, to be honest.
Not really. Actually, scripts that come to me attract me. No, honestly, see, I've said no to a lot of films because I don't want to be not enjoying the films that I'm doing. So if I'm working in a film, I would want to be enjoying it. Doesn't matter वो उसकी कास्ट क्या है, उसका बजट क्या है या उसका ऑडियंस क्या है. अगर मैं काम कर रहा हूँ, first my priority is to be able to enjoy when I'm reading the script, and if I'm enjoying and liking it, that means the audience that I have I'm working for will enjoy it as well.
So, when can we see you as a hero?
उम्मीद 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 से उम्मीद रखता हूँ कि उम्मीद है कि मुझे आप लोग हीरो के तौर पर देखेंगे और पसंद करेंगे. आई थिंक यू हैव नॉट वॉच कमांडर 2.
Oh.
Icon. I'm a hero in Commando 2. She doesn't know that, but yes, I'm telling you, I'm a positive as in
Yeah.
hero, as in like I'm the second positive lead in the film.
Yeah, but that we came to know like later, in end.
अच्छा स्टोरी सुन लिया इन्होंने, फिल्म नहीं देखी. अच्छा आप नहीं पता, पूछा होगा ना, अरे आदित्य ये क्या क्या बोल रहा, उसको फिल्म के बारे में बोल दे, क्या है क्या हो रहा है, कौन मनी मनी क्या करता है, वो विलन है ना, विलन क्या
Now
होगा.
definitely I'll watch it for you. Just
Yeah,
for you.
right. Thank you so much. Please let me know. I will send you a DVD, signed DVD.
I'll watch it. Okay, so Umeed, when it's coming out?
उम्मीद हम उम्मीद रखते हैं कि जून जुलाई. I think we are targeting of June July, but we have sent the entry for the film in Cannes, in Berlin Film Festival, in Miami, and Chicago Film Festival. So let's hope it gets selected. We get to showcase what we believe in, and then we have a larger audience worldwide as well.
That's nice. Okay, so apart from Umeed, what is in pipeline?
I'm doing another film, but it's in Gujarati language. So it's my mother tongue, and I really wanted to do a Gujarati film. So it's a rom-com. Then I'm again going down south to work with one of the biggest superstars there. And we were supposed to actually start shooting, but for some odd reasons, we have just postponed the shoot. So that's happening.
Okay, so thank you so much. Nice talking to you. All the best for your future. Thank you. Nice talking to you. Thank you.